I got a goldfish. Yeah. Well, I'm down here at Lakeside and I got a goldfish. Yeah. Right there in the murky water. A damn goldfish. We'll let him go. Yeah, I got the hook pretty good, but yeah, got a goldfish. This, people, is why you don't let your pets go out on lakes. This is what happens. You're trying to get a catfish, you get a goldfish. Not cool. Although it is kind of pretty. Alright, so I didn't have the camera rolling. And the rod that was way out over there. Actually, I heard the line run out before the bell actually rang. So that was a pretty good one. I'm going to see how big it is. So here we go. Hey, you gotta be straight, buddy. Right at the tip. 21 inches. Not bad. And right around like, actually, right around 5 pounds. So, not a bad catch. Not a bad catch. I think we'll actually do a how to skin and fillet video later on tonight. So, Jason here with Arizona Fishing. We're going to actually just do a skin, clean, and fillet of a catfish today. This guy actually weighed in at 5.8 pounds, so not too big, but not too little. That is with tail missing. Cut off right at the end of the anal fin. This is to bleed them out. The parts of the tail we actually utilize for cut bait, but I always bleed out my cats before I bring them home, just so that way they taste a lot better. So we're going to use today a razor blade, fillet knife, and a pair of pliers. The razor blade actually to just cut the skin to where we need it to be. So as you can see, we're going to come around the dorsal fin. You can see that right there. And then from there, we're going to take the razor blade and we're going to cut straight down the spine. Okay? From here, we want to go down and around the point, right to about there. Alright, we're going to do that on both sides. And then, right along here, right along the belly line, we're going to trim that as well. So we're going to go straight down. So yeah, you're going to cut straight down like that, right along the edge of the last fin. Right straight here. Okay, so now that we actually have this cut, the skin you can see all the way down, and it's on both sides. So we're going to take a pair of pliers, start at the point right here, and we're going to peel straight back on both sides. Alright, so now that we have all the areas where we need cut, we can go through, get up an edge. Again, this is kind of hard to do when you're one-handed. You might need to use the tip of your fillet knife or your thumbnail, but we're gonna get skin. Try and do this all in one big piece if we can. Yikes. Oh, come on. Yeah, it can be slippery. Alright. So that right there is the skin. Now we're going to do the other side. And again, we're going to use just the tip of the fillet knife or your thumbnail, whatever you want, just to get the skin started. Okay. Oh, awesome. Can you put it down that end? I'm about to, here we go. So now we got this side. We got it pulled up a little bit. We're just going to pull straight back. All in one piece. There we go.
Is that catfish?
Yes, this is a catfish.
It's a big one.
Yeah. I cut his tail off. So I have to say, I have the best neighbors in the world. They just brought me some something to eat while I'm working on the fish. I'm actually going to be cooking this in just a few minutes and sharing with some friends. But yeah, awesome neighbors, man. Love my neighbors. Thank you, Udi. You're awesome, dude. Now what we can do as well is kind of trim around the dorsal fin, just enough, make it easy to grip with the pliers and pull off. There we go. Now that part is off. All right, so now we have the fillet or the skinned fish right here. Some people just don't like this little bit of skin right here. I mean, if you want to take it off, that's no problem. You know, you can peel a little bit more. It really, once you cook it, it really actually honestly melts down pretty good. It's real paper thin. So then we're going to start by starting along the spine on one side with your fillet knife. Alright, so we're going to start with the fillet. We're going to start off by going down the backbone. We have this small bone right here that's connected to the dorsal fin. So we're actually going to get rid of that little bone. And then we're going to fit the knife around. You can feel the backbone right here, the spine. So we're just going to start, and we're going to light cuts. As you're going, you're going to feel the ribs. So you can hear them, you can feel them as you're going down the spine. You want the knife, basically the knife tip is just going to glide right over all the ribs. I don't know if you can even hear that. So as they're gliding over, you're letting the knife do the work, not you. Alright? Just take your time, go nice and slow. Once you get past the ribs, though, you can actually take your knife, go all the way through, and then just go back and forth. Okay? Sometimes you do get some leftover meat. So just like when you were doing around the ribs, just fillet that up. and then down the belly line. So if you just do reverse, we're going to try and get as much meat off as we can. And then we'll do the other side. So, okay, so you can see that's nothing but bone right there. We actually got bone sticking out right here. So, got a couple of good fillets. Some little tenderloin or tender strips, and then the fillet. So we're going to wash these off, just rinse them off, and then soak them in milk for about 20 minutes or so. This is what we're going to be rolling the catfish in. Right now they're in milk soaking. I know, little squigglies. I know. Get a new camera soon, I hope. All right, so we're going to be using cornmeal, some self-rising flour, all-purpose flour, whatever you want, whatever you have. We got salt, garlic powder, we've got some pepper, and Old Bay seasoning. All right, so generally do this about 1-to-1 ratio. So that's about an equal 1-to-1. We do some Old Bay. So this you just put to taste. I'm sorry, but I love this stuff. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Garlic powder. Add some salt and pepper to taste. There we go. Maybe a quarter of a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, and then just make sure that you get it all mixed together, incorporated really good. We're going to use our fingers. Best kitchen tool you got. Now, just remember, guys, you know, don't harvest more fish than you're actually going to eat. Okay, when you get one of those big old clunkers, go ahead, put them back. Put them back. You know, if you get a really big one, you're going to have too much meat, and you're going to want to put it in the freezer, and it's going to get freezer burned. It's not going to taste as good. So get the smaller cats. Eat what you want. If you want more, just go back out, do some more fishing, enjoy your evening, and get another one. You know, let the big ones continue to breed. That's what they're there for. A little pinch of cornmeal, and you put in there. See how it's frying up? We're almost there. All right, I got the just some charcoal. Some little briquettes going. Real pretty. All right. So now we're going to take them out. Not going to really even wipe them off. Just dredge them. Let them drip a little bit. Right on into the cornmeal mix. Just like that. There we go. Make sure the whole thing is just completely dredged. All right. I'm going to come over here and carefully right into the oil. That's just what we want right there. Want to lay away from your body, just in case it splashes. And we're going to cook these to about a golden brown. When they're done, they actually start to curl up on all four sides. We're going to dredge the rest. There we go. Get those all nicely dredged up. You know, if you want, you can even take the rest of this cornmeal mix, add a couple of eggs, 1 to 2 eggs, some milk, till it's a nice, you know, kind of between dough and pancake batter, and make some hush puppies. They're actually really, really good. So, you can see here, trying to get nice and golden. We're going to flip them over. I mean, just look at that. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yummy. Put a little bit more on here. And if need be, move it away from the heat a little bit. I really don't want them cooking as fast as they are. Alright. Make sure that these aren't sticking together. Look at those. Look at that. That is some good catfish right there. Alright. So we're going to let those continue to cook a little bit. I got a little bit away from the heat. A little too warm. So we're going to let those cook for just a couple more minutes. And then we'll get them up on the plate with your paper towels to let it soak up some of the grease. Alright, so as soon as you get them out of the oil, put them up on the paper towels. Give it a little bit of salt, and I actually like to add another dash of this Old Bay. You can use whatever seasoning you prefer. That's just what I prefer to use. There we go. Whoa! Alright, it spilled a little bit, but hey, that ain't nothing. All that does is give us a little bit more heat to bring that temp back up nice and fast. So, I mean, these are not small pieces. I mean, these are, whew, that's still hot. Yeah, I mean, good sized pieces. Perfectly cooked. Great seasoning. So yeah, we're gonna go enjoy this food. Thank you for watching. This is good. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and that little bell so you can be notified of all upcoming videos. Thank you for watching Arizona Fishing. Catch you later.